Now that you understand the difference between chatbots and agents, let's actually look at what it means in real life. Because it's one thing to talk about it, but it's another thing to see what it actually does. So let me give you a simple example. Let's say I take one input, just one, a business website URL. Now, instead of me going in and reading through the site, taking notes, cutting and pasting, figuring out what to do, writing something up, I hand it off to an AI agent. And now watch what happens. That agent can go out and pull the content from the site, extract the important information, figure out what the business does, summarize it, and organize it into something useful. All automatically. I give it one instruction, it goes and does all of those tasks, and we're still not done. From there, it can identify opportunities or structure a report, analyze things, store the data. It can even trigger a follow-up action. So all of these things that I would have to manually do each one myself, the agent actually goes and does the work, all from that one input. Now think about how you normally do that. You would have to have multiple tabs open. I'm always have at least 40 or 50 open, I will admit. You'd have to do a bunch of copying and pasting, switching between tools. You'd have to write the summaries or go open up a chat window and have them help write the summaries, and then organize everything manually. That's easily 3, 4, 5 different tools, and a decent chunk of your time. Now, with an AI agent, it's one flow. That's the difference. One instruction. This is where the AI stops being something that you use and starts being something that actually works for you. Because now you're not prompting, copying, pasting, opening all these different tabs and doing all these different jobs. You're just giving it the starting point and letting it run. That's the shift. Now, once you see this, you start realizing something pretty quickly. This isn't just for one use case. You can apply this same idea almost on anything. You can build agents that qualify leads, that generate content, that monitor information, that follow up with people, that organize your data. All of those jobs have multiple steps and multiple different tools that need to be connected or opened or used. And the agent does that all. Not by doing just one step, but by handling the entire process. And that's why I keep saying it's not about the tools anymore. It's about the system. Because the tool by itself doesn't do much. But when you connect the inputs and the logic and the actions and the outputs, all of that working together, now you've got something that actually produces a result. A complete system. And this is where most people get stuck. They see this and they think, okay, that looks really complicated. But it's not. It's just structured. Everything I just said comes down to input, process, output. That's it. The only difference is instead of you doing each step, you're designing the flow and letting the agent handle it. It's not your job anymore. You get to do less of the work and more of the thinking, more of the instructing, more of the directing, more of the architecting. Let the agent do the jobs and free you up. It's not your job anymore. But I wanted you to hear what's possible. Because once you understand this and stop thinking in tools and start thinking more in outcomes, you'll start asking, what do I want done for me? And then you'll build around that. And that's where things start to change, because now AI isn't just helping you and doing the jobs, it's actually taking work off your plate. And in the next video, we're going to take it one step further, because once you understand what these agents can do, the next question becomes, how do I actually make money with this? And that's where things get really interesting. So stay tuned for the next one. Come and join us in the school community where we talk about this and build things every day. And I'll see you in the next one.